All right, Taurus, here we go. This is Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of November 2022. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Let's do it. Here's your pre-shuffle. Surface energy. Just on the surface. I asked the universe give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Taurus for November 2022, and this is what I get in just a casual conversation. Now, throughout the month of November, I have to take into account that you're a Taurus, right? In doing this reading, I have to take into account that you're a Taurus and that we have an eclipse, a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. So, having said that, someone's coming your way. I've got the Emperor who's making a decision, right? Seven of Cups crossing the Emperor, Strength crossed by the Ace of Wands to show up. I don't know how they show up. I don't. Underneath that is an Eight of Pentacles, someone who wants to work on something, fix something, get something back to what it was or what it could have been. I don't know. All I can tell you is on the surface, listen to me, okay? Any fuckwit can pull a surface read. We're going to go way deeper here. But on the surface, this energy and the spiritual awakenings that are happening in November because of the 1111 portal in particular, and taking into account that we have the lunar eclipse in Taurus, which benefits you greatly, there's a very good chance that somebody comes in to try to fix something with you, okay? Maybe as a page, a little apology is coming your way. I see the Page of Cups here. I see the Emperor apologizing. The Page of Cups is bookending the Emperor. I see the Emperor apologizing. I don't know what it means yet. We're going to go deeper. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Taurus for November 2022. Excuse me, could you not chew your perch while I'm on a reading? All right? Thank you. Thank you. I swear to God, they know me by name at Osh Hardware or True Value. They call me Dowel Boy. I'm always there buying perches. All right? All right, here we go. He a Pisces, you know. All right, Taurus. First card out is Before the Cuts. Why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Somebody's coming. It's Three of Pentacles. They want to try again. It's the energy that keeps repeating over and over again. From the surface energy, we get the Emperor is coming to apologize. The one who ran, the one who was too much in their ego, is putting it down. Why? Probably because of the Sesame Street Hierophant that we talked about in the monthly overview, which you I hope you watched. It's important to watch that before you watch the sign readings, so you understand, so I don't have to re-explain everything on every reading. That would be a real headache. That said, somebody wants to try again. They want to start and build a foundation. Somebody who ran from you, somebody who left you, somebody who thought the grass was greener on the other side. Whatever it is, this energy is showing up. And it doesn't surprise me with November and the spiritual awakenings that are happening. The Sesame Street Hierophant makes it very easy to understand. The 1111 portal is the Sesame Street Hierophant. And it makes it very easy to understand. And that portal is happening right at the same time, pretty much, that there's an eclipse. It's just a little bit after the eclipse. A couple of days. What comes after the cut? The Seven of Cups. They may deflect. This is more of a deflection energy in this case. What I mean is, they may tell you they're coming towards you for one, they're coming at you, or we're talking about something for one reason, but it's really another reason. So there might be a hidden agenda to it. All right? See? No light without shade. But I don't think it's nefarious. I just think they're someone in their ego who has to put their ego down. You know, spiritual lessons are often tough to understand. All right, you need people like me, for example. You guys use someone like me to help translate the energy around you and what you might be learning or what you could learn. The runners don't have anybody like that. And spiritual lessons can be tricky, but Not when they're explained by the Sesame Street Hierophant of the 1111 portal. It's crystal clear. Anybody can get it. A 2-year-old on a spiritual journey would be absolutely end up an enlightened monk under this energy. You know, it's that simple. And so they're figuring it out. Let's do it. Let's do a reading. Let's go. Give me a reading, universe. The overall energy of everything going to fall on the table is the King of Cups. Someone's holding on to a lot of love. Okay? But sometimes I say that the tide is coming in, right? And he's running out of earth here. I don't get that. What I get is they're up on the rocks. They're stuck without you. Without your energy, they're stuck. Without expressing the emotion, they're stuck. I think that's their spiritual lesson. I think that's what this incoming energy learns. That being an ego thing and looking for things and worrying about job or not dealing with past pains and just all of it. Living life by the pinnacle isn't working. This is someone here, again, they're stuck on the rocks. They're stuck without you. What's underneath it? Proof. Tower. Again, it's all about their spiritual lessons. And the Sesame Street Hierophant makes it really easy to understand. And I think they do. I think they get it. I think you're the boat that gets him off of this. Right? Gets this King of Cups off of this. You're the one with a boat. They're surrounded by water. Well, they're going to have to come talk to you. I think they show up. I do. I think they show up out of fucking nowhere. Let's flip it. Let's see. Here's the energy of your connection. Here's how your person's behaving in the 3D. Here is... although I do think there's some sort of a side reason, but we'll get to it. Here's their soul energy. Message from the universe is right here. It's red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end. Let's see where we go. What's the energy around your connection right now? Let's do it. That's how's that for you? That's not surprising. 5 of Cups. Scorched earth. The connection right now is scorched earth. Why? Why? Because a lot of you Taurus people were with this person. They took off for something younger, something they thought would be better, or the grass was greener on the other side, so they took off. It's never greener on the other side. This connection is the lifeboat for this person. It's something that they greatly need. Taking off for something younger or whatever, if that were the case, because that's in the energy, at least for a couple of you, you know, it's not going to cut it. It's not real. It's part of why they're stuck on the rocks. But in general, your connection, however it played out for you, they just ran, you were with them and they ran, whatever. It's scorched earth right now. It's this person here on this card is realizing those lessons. They're realizing what the Sesame Street Hierophant of November is teaching them. They get it. Okay, how are they behaving in the 3D? If they get it. 4 of Pentacles. It's not an energy of fear. How do I phrase this? It's not a fear of loss, right? It's not like a fear of, like this is the card of the miser. Misers are afraid to spend the money, so they pack it all in a mattress and sit on top of it with a shotgun. This is actual fear, yes, but it's fear of, after the spiritual lessons come in, someone saying, oh my God, what did I do? Right? It's sort of fear after the fact of someone telling you what you did. Right? You were under some kind of hypnotic spell and you went around and did all kinds of bad shit, and then you come out of it the next day and everyone's telling you what you did and you're like, what? I can't believe I did that. That's the energy that's here. So, book ending, scorched earth. 6 of Swords. Gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. Got to. It's that energy. This is going to be a dominant energy here. This got to fix it. This relief of tension. It's going to be a dominant energy throughout every sign as I fly through the zodiac here for these sign reads for November. Yep. Someone's got to fix this. We got to rebuild. We got to fix this. There's 3 cups down. There's 2 cups still standing. Maybe there's a shot in the hell at this. You're their lifeboat. And it's funny that I said that about this card, isn't it? The overall energy, that you're their lifeboat, right? You're the boat that gets them off the rocks. Look at that. In the soul, they're in a boat going away from the rocks, from the choppy water over here, right? How about that? Hey, I don't say anything that's not in the energy. It usually shows up. The imagery of the cards reflects the energy beautifully. How you interpret it, it depends on the person reading the energy. But hidden energy, message from the universe, red with scorched earth over here. 8 of Swords. This is worrisome to this person when they realize what they did. It goes with the energy I talked about here, right? You were hypnotized, made to do things. You ran through town clucking like a chicken, right? Clucking like a chicken. You ran through town, embarrassed yourself. People took video. You're up on YouTube with 2 million views, right? Chicken Man, that's what they call it, right? And then the next day you snap out of it, and you almost are mortified. And when you're mortified about something, it reads the same as fear. Energy is just energy. There's certain things that, I mean, we sort of know the nuances, the gray areas of things. There's difference between being mortified and being afraid, for example. But the universe is binary. It's black and white, zeros and ones, right? It's either good or bad, on or off. So it doesn't. So for an energy reader like me, it reads the same. It reads the same as fear. It's mortified. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. You're almost afraid when you watch it to see what the next scene is, right? Well, they all up in their head about that. The universe says the reason if they don't show up, it's because they never got out of this. Okay? This 8 Swords. All right? They just figured it was too late. She just figured it's too late. All the buildings are gone. Everything's been blown up. If they don't show up, that's all the universe is saying. Now, I think a high percentage of them do, but the universe wants you to know that. I don't know why. We have to see what this card is, because this card leads into this card. What's the potential final outcome? Red with the 4 of Pentacles should make sense with the energy of the connection, and comes out of this card. The Hermit. Well, it's a strange thing to say, but it does technically mean communication here. It means that they're awake. Those spiritual lessons that the Sesame Street Hierophant are giving in November have risen to the surface for this person. They are mortified at how they behaved. They're absolutely afraid to death, that just mortified beyond belief that they did this. That, you know, there's scorched earth in a relationship that was really their lifeboat, or could have been their lifeboat. Because some of you were with the person and some of you were not. That's very strong on the Taurus angle of this cycle. I'm going to have to clarify that. Just because they come to the surface doesn't mean they do anything about it. I'm going to have to clarify it. And I am not going to use the Light Seer. I'm not. I'm going to use the little animal deck, right? I've got the Moon here. I will say about the Hierophant, it is that energy of the Hierophant the Hermit. I will say, well, it feels like a Hierophant. But I will say about the Hermit, he's got to come down for the hill. He's got to get some supplies. So I think there's a good number of them that do show up. The problem I have, and I very rarely notice this, but the energy is only reflecting on the lower part of the card. If you look, he's on a cliff. That's all I see. So it's basically a fool in a lot of ways, because the Fool is on the edge of a cliff too. So what we've got right here is they may come in, they may not, but definitely they know they fucked up. Okay? It's a leap of faith for this. This is like a hermafool. Okay? It kind of is. And I keep Freudian slipping the Hierophant because there's so many, all the spiritual lessons are on the surface for this person. So they are aware they fucked up. But whether they come in or not is a leap of faith. I'm only noticing the bottom part of the card. The energy is only reflecting in here, and this is a cliff right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's a cliff. It's like that. It's like the Fool. Okay? So we'll see when we clarify what is, this may be a bit of Schrodinger's cat. We may have to end this reading with a Schrodinger's cat, a little mini Schrodinger's cat instead of clarifiers. Huh? I don't know. We might have to. We'll see where we go when we clarify. That would be the first time in Steve Love Tarot history we ever did that. And you'll probably be the only reading I'll need to do it for. Why is the 5 of Cups here? Let's go. Why? Let's find out about this scorched earth, because this is your connection right now. It's 5 Cups. All right. Let's see here. Why is it here? Why is the 5 of Cups here? Wow. And Chariot, time to fix this. The Chariot card represents this soulmate cycle in general for me. It is Cancerian energy, and this soulmate cycle began with the North Node in Cancer, which sets the theme. Okay? That being said, hey, I even made a horse noise. There's forward movement here. I think a lot of them do take that leap off that cliff. I do. I wouldn't be surprised. What's on top? Five of Swords. It was their short-sighted thinking that put us in this position. And I think the energy is pushing them to fix this. The energy is pushing them to fix it. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. It's a card of freedom. It's a card of breaking free. For a lot of you, this person broke free from you. They divorced you, for example. That was short-sighted on their part. They didn't realize how important you were. They were just being selfish. Okay? Now they regret it. Now they're stuck up on the rocks, right? All the spiritual lessons coming up. Mortified by what they did. For others of you, the same applies if they just ran from you. They were short-sighted. Now they're up on the rocks. Mortified by what they did. Doesn't matter. Same energy. Same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. Keep that in mind. All right? The universe, that's why what's important to the universe is the why you did it, not what you did. Like I said in a recent blog article, right? You're judged, if you will, if I may use that word, by the reason, not by the action. The action is static energy in the 3D. The reason is 5D energy. And that reason, well, it can vary. I use the example in my blog article of kidnapping. If you kidnap somebody for, at its core, it's bad. But if you kidnap somebody for ransom, well, that's bad too, right? But if you kidnap somebody like some of the rehab clinics do, for example, right? Take them in the middle of the night, throw them in a van, well, then it's not bad. It's for the greater good. It's for a good reason. So, it is what it is. Anyway, let's talk about mortified here. Let's talk about this Four of Pentacles. Let's see. I believe a lot of your people are catching some karma. They did the wrong thing. That's very clear. That's short-sighted thinking. That's a false victory, right? And it is. Two of Wands. Crossing the Four of Pentacles, that mortified card by what they've done. And it's causing them to be a bit of a deer in the headlights type energy, but as this all comes to the surface and the lamp lights and they can see what they did. Somebody set the intention to move forward. Somebody wants to let bygones be bygones and fix the past. I will tell you what I always tell you, Taurus. I get where this person's coming from and I know that they're awake. But as I said in past readings, those Taurus titties do not come out. Okay? These better not be your Taurus titties I'm looking at right here. Because they don't come out unless there's an adult conversation here. We're not going to just sweep this under the carpet. What happened here? We need to feel those emotions. We need to talk about something. It's extremely important if we're going to actually move things on. What's on top? Yeah, the King of Wands. Yeah, they want to glaze over it. It's making them, because they're mortified, they want to they want to glaze over it. Well, of course, imagine, I just described a video on YouTube. You was running through town clucking like a chicken. You got no memory of it. And you're watching it the next day. You're mortified. What have I done? What have I done? Right? You just want to forget about it. You want to glaze over. You hope nobody ever mentions it again. You hope it just goes away. Right? Well, that's what this is. With the King of Wands here. Right? My cobra puffing up. Yeah. There's still some ego with this person, even with the awakening. Sesame Street Hierophant can only do so much. Just like with kids, Sesame Street can only do so much. Some kids are just never going to be able to count to 12, no matter how many ladybugs have a picnic. All right? Why is the King of Wands here? Four of Swords. Yeah. I wish it never happened. It's a bury your head in the sand energy. Right? They wish it never happened. They want to try to make it go away. They want to smooth this over easily. That's why this is minor arcana. I get it now. Why is the Six of Swords here? Okay. All right. It's fine. But don't let it happen. You have all the control. We learned that in the monthly overview. The DF has all the control. No fucking Taurus titties and come out until we have an adult conversation here. I don't know how many times I have to fucking tell you that. You don't care how hot this person is. I had someone write in once, a Taurus, a while back. They said, but my person's really hot. I want to bang. Well, fine. Just know why you're doing it. All right? Make sure you know why you're doing it. That's all. And then have a talk afterward if that's what you want. You do what you want. You're all grown-ups. I don't care what you do with your fucking Taurus titties, but I'm telling you, I'm giving you good advice. Why is that? Because this person wants to just glaze over it. I don't think they want to as much as they used to, though. I think this awakening is really important to note. All right? They know that they're on the rocks without you. Why is the Six of Swords here? Ace of Wands. It's all about a new beginning here. They want to try again. I get it. Okay. And I get the Wonder Twins here again with the whoosh, shape of a fucking canoe. I tell you what, yeah. They want to smooth this right. Even Flem agrees. You heard him in the background. You agreeing with me? He a Pisces, you know. Strength card. Lion holding one of the roses from the Two of Cups. There's no fear. They have no fear. That leads me to believe that a lot of these hermits are going to take a leap here. There is no fear here. This is a month of, once you're spiritually awake, because the soul doesn't know fear. So this is telling me the soul is awake, right? This is Leo energy. Leo energy means forward movement. Well, this is telling me the soul is awake. The soul does not know fear. It knows love. It does not know fear. It's not afraid to ask someone out. It's not afraid to tell someone how it feels. It's none of that. All right. Yeah, it's awake, big time. These are Sesame Street Hierophant is having an effect on your person for sure. Why is the Strength card here? Seven of Swords. Getting strength over the bullshit. Okay. Yeah. This is their propensity to run away. This can sometimes be my sneaky deaky card where they sneak off in the night. This right here, they're getting strength over that. Yeah, there's no real fear here. They just want to kind of, they hope it just goes away. They hope they can fix it. It could be a way to read it on a milder side. Okay? It's not bad. It was their short-term thinking that caused this problem in the first place. All right? They thought they were going to be free. They thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. They were wrong. It's an energy that's been here. What we don't usually get with this person is something like a hermit here, where they're awake, you know. Tell me about, let's talk to the universe. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why? Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Eight of Swords can jam us up, all right? A little bit. I think we learned that in the Aries reading. They're very close to you here in the Zodiac. They're your neighbor, of course. And I think we learned that in that reading. The Eight of Swords, not good. Let's go. Yeah. Wow, this is very similar to Aries with the Five of Pentacles here. Different decks. But, yeah, the Five of Pentacles. The message from the universe, which is separate from the reading, but technically read with the energy of the connection. I want you to see this. There's the scorched earth of the connection. It's going to stay this way if this person thinks too much. Okay? They need to act. That's why this hermit is like a fool. That's why I'm only drawn to the cliff that he's standing on. That's it. That's all I see. It's very important that you understand that. I'm giving you a lot of transparency in my reading. Because this is basically, they're awake, but they may or may not jump. And this is what I said about this when I pulled it even without a clarifier. If they stay in Eight Swords, he's not going to jump. They're going to be left out in the cold. I'm not sure if they stay there, but I'm not sure why you're telling me that, universe. What's on top? Because you're growing. Because someone else is going to snatch you up. You're in Empress energy, okay? You're very attractive. And we get that every time we pull on the DF. We get this amazing attractive energy. Whether or not you think you're in the Empress energy, you are. So stop fucking thinking. Start having some faith in it. Very attractive. Very. People around you are hot for you that you don't even know about. Why? Because you're not paying attention. You're too busy thinking you're not in Empress energy. That's why. If they stay in this, there's not going to be really a chance to fix this scorched earth, because you're growing so fast that they won't catch you. You're continuing to grow, and it'll stunt their growth. And then your energies will be too far apart, and it won't matter at that point. All right? Why is the Empress here? Because you're going to attract like energy, attract like energy. You're going to attract something fabulous. Why is the Empress here? The star. Everything I just told you just got verified. That's why. Why is the Empress here? The star. Because you're the shit. Okay? So if they stay in 8 swords, nothing's going to happen here. If they think too much about this. When you have a spiritual awakening, which is happening in November for everyone, on a very Sesame Street level, very easy to understand. When you have one, you do not, and I'm going to repeat this so that you know, you do not ever think about it too much. Ever. Your brain will discount all of it. It will, to try and protect you. That's its job. You don't think about it. You allow the feelings to flow. You process the feelings, and then you move forward with whatever those feelings have you do. Have you make you feel like you want to do. Okay? If they do that, they come towards you. If they get in their head too much, if the ego takes over and they start thinking, well, maybe I can shortchange this, or maybe I can, just kind of come in, maybe it'll all just blow over, all that kind of stuff. The Empress is going to grow too much, and you're going to start attracting your new dream, people on your level. Okay? I'm just being clear. 5 of Pentacles crossing that, if they stay in 8 swords. Now, what am I going to do here? I've got a Hermit on the cliff. I could make this an unprecedented Steve's Love Tarot reading and pull a little mini Schrodinger's cat here. I got the Schrodinger's cat quarter. Let me pull the crossing energy here. Tell me about the Hermit. I'll decide. What do you think, Flam? You're a Pisces. Very intuitive. What do you think I should do? He's going to vote for Schrodinger's cat because he loves when the quarter hits the floor. He loves that. All right. Maybe you're a little too biased. Oh, he's already stretching. He thinks there's going to be a Schrodinger's cat. All right, the Hermit. Give me the crossing energy on the Hermit. The fucking moon. The moon was at the bottom when I picked up this deck originally. And this is why. It's unknown. As yet unknown. So we must do a Schrodinger's cat. The answer is, with the moon crossing the Hermit, and with the Hermit energy being just the cliff, like a fool, will they take a leap of faith? Will they follow this, or will they get in 8 swords and fuck it up? The answer is as yet unknown. So we're going to do a little Schrodinger's cat. I'm going to clarify like I always do. 1 card here and 1 card here. Except this card will be one animal and this card will be the other animal. You're either a dog or you're a cat. I'm going to flip the coin and we'll decide which card is which. Alright? So you got 2 seconds. You're either a dog or a cat. Should have picked by now. Alright? And do not talk about this in the social media. Do not. On Twitter. Otherwise you'll fuck up one of your fellow Taurus people and they won't be able to play the game right. So it won't be accurate for them if they know the animals in advance. Okay? Heads is dog. Tails is cats. Alright? Or cat. It's heads. Dog is the first card. Cat is the second card. If you pick dog, you're this card that falls here. If you pick cat, you're this card that falls here. Alright? Let's do it. You ready? I'm going to shuffle right now. I'm going to give it another shuffle. Because that's what my intuition said to do. Alright. We're going to start with dog. If you pick dog, it's red with the King of Wands. If you pick cat, it's red with the 4 of Swords. A live cat is, I will call it a live hermit or a dead hermit. How about that? Is he going to take that jump off the cliff and come towards you, or are they not? Alright. I'm ready. You ready? Okay. Dog. I can tell you in advance. Oh. Is that 2 cards or 1? It's the moon. I don't know. How did the moon come back? That's why you had me shuffle again? Are you fucking kidding me? It's a Schrodinger's cat within a Schrodinger's cat. Who is your person? How much shit are they dealing with here? What the fuck? Okay. I don't know what to do here. I know what to do. Okay. I'm gonna take the lights here deck, and I'm gonna pull one card on the moon. All right? Give me one card on the moon. Son of a bitch. It could go either way. As yet unknown. I will shit if I pull the moon card right now. I will shit. If I pull the hermit. Oh my God. Oh, there is no answer here, you guys. I could Schrodinger's cat all day long. It's just going to send me in circles. Fuck. As yet unknown. Dog. If you pick dog, the universe don't even know what your person's going to do. No fucking idea. It's a wild card. They may just decide that it's, their ego is too much because they stayed in 8 swords. They may not. They may come towards you. It's just as likely in either direction. Exactly 50-50 split, as yet unknown. Fuck my ass. Okay, cat. Oh, don't fuck with me, universe. You do not want to fuck with me. Oh, and not only is it a live cat, it's cats. It's right there, 2 cats coming together. It's justice. If you pick cat, your person, there is as close to a guarantee as I can give you of these 2 cats, because you picked cat, coming together. They're a cat, you're a cat. Like energy attracts like energy. I don't care if you're the black cat or the white cat, or a brown cat or a gray cat. I don't care what color. Green cat, right? That's a live cat. So if you pick cat, your person's coming together. Do not fucking tweet this shit. I don't want you to ruin this for any other Taurus people out there. Okay? Now, if you pick dog, I'm sorry, the universe had no answer for you. The odds of that happening are mind-blowing. Okay? Mind-blowing. Now, I can't predict what a 3D person's going to do. Even with this 2 cats here. Right? 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now, everything is easy because of you. Little Crosby, Stills, and Nash for you. But anyway, at the end of the day here, I can only say they get to your door. That they're very likely to come towards you. It's as close to a guarantee as the universe can give you. All right. This blew my mind. I've never seen a Schrodinger's cat do that. It's a Schrodinger's cat within a Schrodinger's cat, and the moon told us to pull the Schrodinger's cat because it depends whether they go off the cliff or not. It was as yet unknown. For dog, it's as yet unknown. It's a moon on top of it and a hermit. And it's just an endless loop. All right. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe and we'll get out of here. So don't be discouraged if you pick dog. All bets are off. That's all. It's just your person is... Even the universe doesn't know. Either that or your person is not quite at the point yet where the universe can predict with any accuracy which way the wind is going to blow. Okay? This person might be a little behind cat. All right? I don't know. But for cat, you don't get any more precise an answer than a card with 2 cats on it and a fucking rainbow. Right? That's justice. You're going to get some justice. All right? That's awesome. Let's go. And if you pick cat and this person divorced you, right? They regret that. They want to fix that. They want to heal that. They regret doing that in a big way. I got cards flying on the floor, so you're going to get a lot of cards. Well, here's 3 cards fell on the floor. All right, here you go. Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords, and this has been the most insane reading. Divinely guided on crack, I'm telling you. And the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Message from the universe. Crossing cards, 7 of Cups on the 3 of Swords. No matter what, all of your people need to resolve something here with this 3 swords. And everybody, the whole fucking zodiac, all 12 signs are going to get something to this effect. I know Cancer will. But all 12 signs are going to get something to this effect. There's pain that's built up. These spiritual lessons that Sesame Street Hierophant of the 1111 portal brings up here in November are so easy to understand. There's so much mortified energy here. How could I run through town clucking like a chicken? How could I have done this to Taurus? You know, it's a lot. And they're all going to be looking at ways to fix it. They're all going to know the truth. And it's kind of a spinning wheel here, in a way. It's a little bit of, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like I said about the King of Cups. He's up on the rocks here, right? They know they want to be in the water, but you got the boat. All right, so it's the easiest way I can phrase that Wheel of Fortune. Their fortunes are not, if they choose not to come towards you, things are not going to go well. You complete a puzzle piece for this person. Your energy is necessary, is a necessary ingredient to their life. You're the chocolate chips in their chocolate chip cookie. They need it. It's not, you can't put a cookie in front of me and tell me without chocolate chips and tell me it's a chocolate chip cookie. I'm going to throw it back in your face. This ain't no fucking chocolate chip cookie. Right? You guys, this energy, it's in the Taurus angle, no matter whether you were married to them and they ran from you or they just ran from you, it's a very symbiotic connection. Okay? It's very symbiotic. And it's each side benefits something from the other. Right? But for the Empress, there's a lot of growth happening for the DF here. And this person is running out of chances. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. They are. And the universe was very clear about that in its message. All right? So, I wouldn't worry about that. You're growing. You should just be worried about you here. Right? If you get in this energy, if you believe it, right, you make sure you believe it. You have faith in it. Right? If you do that, you attract someone. You get your wish anyway. You get someone better, even someone on your level, which is what you always want anyway. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck, Taurus.